Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here, and welcome to my FrozenSkies project. This is probably around Alpha 0.5, hoping for a public release next week, but no promises. I said last week I was going to spend a week kind of adding more models and textures and things, and it didn't really quite go to plan because I just ended up doing more coding. But I did manage to get a few sort of quite useful things done, so let's go into the game. So first things first, I've done away with core temp. So at the top we've got the 100, which is your health, and next to it is 20, and that's 20 degrees, and that's your body temperature. Whenever I'm inside a building, the body temperature will not drop. When you go outside, your body temperature will begin to drop very slowly. I'm trying to get it so that it will drop fast enough so you're aware of that it's dropping, but not so fast it just kills you in 10 seconds like it was. It's probably going to need a little bit of tweaking to get it balanced, especially with other things, sort of other code that will be integrated in. But that will stop whenever I go into a building. But it will not rise in the building unless you're near a heat source, which hasn't quite been coded in yet. That's on the cards. So other things I've changed. Right, before I just had this little snow patch here, which when you click on it you kind of can use or take. I'll just use it. And it disappears. I've coded in these things here. So these are just bollards, but it's called lootable snow. You'll see it down in my items in scripts. And if I click E on it, I can take, and then that will go, so I can't then use it for another 20 seconds where it accumulates enough snow to kind of scrape it off again. And any objects that I like can be given this lootable object and work exactly in the same way, so I can then take again. The other change I've made with items is the mug. You can now reuse the mug for 100 times. After the 100 times the mug is removed from your inventory, so you've got too battered to use. After all, it's been sitting here for 3 or so years without anybody using it, so you know it's got a bit battered over time anyway. Right, that's all the things I've changed there. Next thing I've changed, you'll see I've got some buildings and things. These are just test buildings. This one has some stairs in, which are behaving a little bit interestingly at the moment, but they sort of work. The other thing I've added, inventory system. I've done up the inventory, so you get a picture of the object whenever you click on it, and a little bit of a description about it as well. And your weight is now down here. You can drop, which isn't coded in yet. Use, you'll only be able to use some things. I've actually got that enabled, so the mug you can't use. And crafting, which at the moment I can't craft anything. That is because I tweaked the code for the hot drink a little and added in cookers, such as this. The cooker is currently just a big ugly cube, but it will be a model eventually. And I can click E, press E on it. Brings up this menu, turn on, turn off, and there'll also be a refuel option as well. So at the moment when I'm standing near it and it's turned off, I still won't be able to create anything. Okay, that's a little bit of a bug. Hold on. I'll just reset. It's a new issue that I haven't actually come across before, so something to try and fix before release, preferably, along with that. Right, and back over here. Now this cooker is by default on, so if I go to here, now see that I can craft a hot drink, and then I can drink it. And it gives you back a mug, but no snow, obviously. So those are the things I've changed. It's sort of coming along quite well. I'm learning quite a lot as I go. Learned about not reflective textures, the transparent textures. So that's glass, and I've also got a self-illuminating texture up there, which obviously isn't final. I kind of made it, then forgot about it. This is actually a multi-part model, so I'm learning a bit about multi-part textures and stuff as well. So it's coming along quite well. As always, comments, questions, anything like that, shove it down in the comment section. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I do have a wiki, and I do sort of. I will have a wiki. Do also have a Steam community page. I'm going to shove that link down in the comments below. Anybody that wants to join it, please do. I'll open it up for anyone to join. So there'll be, you can sort of chat to me if you don't have my Steam and that sort of thing. But other than that, I think this is doing quite well. I'm trying to do doing this weekly, so you'll kind of see week by week how a game is sort of being developed. Obviously that's sort of based off real life issues and stuff like that. So hopefully see you next week.